of the IPLcast, coming to you from the I thought it was raining, but now it's burning side of Sydney. The weather has been strange. It's been nice and cold up until yesterday, and
Yeah. It's
now
sunny
it's.
again though, so I can finally do the laundry
I know, but
after weeks.
why is it sunny now instead of
Yesterday
instead
when
of
you were actually out.
yeah, or the
Yeah.
other 2 days when I was working? Why did it have to like pour down like no one's business?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The weather tricked me because it was cloudy most of the day, so I didn't hang the laundry. Then it was sunny for an hour, and I thought, oh great, it's cleared up. Put everything out. 20 minutes, it's pouring. I was so sad.
The weather was a dick to you yesterday.
Yeah. It fooled me good.
It did. You got fooled good. Get good. Get good better. All right.
Got good fooled.
Uh, all right. So we have click. We don't have that many headlines to go through, and no IPL headlines. Although I'm hoping.
There's not that much being revealed. I'm hoping there's more when the Pokemon Sunday thing happens. When was that meant to be again? We said it last
Hold on.
week.
Hold on. Hold on.
Last week. 2 weeks ago. But yeah, that announcement's still going on. I think it's very soon now. And well, not announcement, the appearance, and we're hoping there's going to be an announcement because my
November
God, all of the
15, he
things.
said.
November 15, all of the things
That's
that are
next
coming
week.
out next weekend, all the Pokemon related things that are coming out recently, and there's just been no information.
So really
Nintendo
strange.
has gotten good with this.
Really strange. The Gospel Herald, which is by far the strangest outlet to report it, has been saying that the release of Pokemon Go could be sooner. But it's completely unsubstantiated. There's no.
That sounds more like an opinion piece.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm checking. I've been checking since yesterday for Pokemon Go news, and the whole.
There's nothing.
Has there been absolutely nothing? I've been checking Google News like crazy. They were meant to give us the announcement around like November. Sorry, around October, and yeah, there's just. Where is it going? I'm actually playing Ingress now because of this. I'd like to see some updates.
In the hopes that they'll notice you.
Not so much in the hopes that they'll notice me, but because I actually want some decent, like Pokemon Go like gameplay. Although there's been what is it? Divine Report. I'm gonna check that. Give me a second. There's been a decent series of articles on where legendary Pokemon should appear. I think the like epic locations epic locations that Pokemon should be in. I hate these ads that play on the top. Anyway, let's get to the actual headline stuff. We do stuff we can actually talk about. Oh, and Megan's audio is cut out. Oh, by the way, I completely forgot to introduce us. So this is as usual your senior admin Gino, and Megan will join us in a second.
There we go.
Should get audio soon. I have no idea what happened there.
You
All right, you're good. And joining us is Megan, as usual. Oh, okay.
My headphone wigged out. Oh well.
Okay. All right. So anyway, we're I am. This is the second week in a row that I have nose problems. So, you guys will just have to put up with me this time. Our second IPL cast in a row. All right. So we are going to deal with the actual headlines. We've got stuff with while I scramble to find some degree of information that we can report on for the rest of the for the rest of the stuff.
Not unless it suddenly drops. There's nothing.
I'm just
anyway. First headline, Pokken Tournament has Shadow Mewtwo. Shadow Mewtwo has been officially revealed on Pokemon's YouTube account. Game footage shows a Mewtwo with an orange spike on its shoulder that then Mega evolves into Mega Mewtwo X, but with more orange glowy bits. No other details have been revealed as of yet, aside from a Shadow Ball-like attack seen in the video, but this isn't the first time that Shadow Pokemon have appeared in the game's lexicon, and I expect this interpretation will be similar. Shadow Mewtwo seems to be some sort of boss battle, though its appearance reminds me heavily of the new Challenger battles in Super Smash Bros. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's essentially how it shows up. So it must be, I guess, some sort of I don't know if they're going to allow you to play as him. So I don't know if it's going to be some sort of
Oh, there's got to be a
overarching
mode that'll
plot,
allow you. If I
or-
know every freaking Tekken game in existence, you should be able to play as that character.
Well, hopefully.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah.
we'll have to see.
Knowing the way it's constructed, I am almost certain you should be able to play as
It
that
looks
character.
really interesting, though.
Probably it'll
The game footage of it that showed up, the person must have had it on easy mode or something, because the battle is very underwhelming.
maybe. It's
But yeah, aside from the spamming Shadow Punch repeatedly for the entire first half of the battle, thus locking Mega Mewtwo into the corner and not allowing us to actually see what he does. Aside from that, it was interesting.
Okay. So I'm still waiting for the console release. Apparently it's coming early 2016, isn't it?
Considering how far they've gotten with the testing, I imagine so.
I don't think it's so much testing anymore. I think it's live now.
It is in Japan. I think it's live in Japan.
I think it's live in
they're
the
still kind of
US.
testing it for the console.
It was released in July. The full release was in July. So
No, it was released into arcades in the US.
it was released
But I
into
think that
arcades
might be
in
part of it as well.
it was released into arcades in July, but it's a full system release as opposed to
It's a full game, but I imagine they'd still try to tweak it if anything popped up.
I still
It's
want
still-
my thing. I like the fact that you have some degree of customizable trainer thingy.
To a point. It's like they're on a screen, but it seems like at the very least you got a wide range of avatars, if not customizable ones. So.
So it's been received okay, although there's been reports that at least one arcade in Japan is planning to remove their Pokémon tournament machines because of lack of profitability.
Interesting.
Apparently they don't get as much mileage. Apparently they don't get as much profit from it because there's more playability for one game credit. And you know, while that sounds great, oh hey, I can play like ages with it. For the arcades, it means that it's you spending just one token playing it there as opposed to spending more tokens on other things.
That makes sense, yeah.
Yeah, they can have a balance between your enjoyment and playability versus their ability to rob you of quarters or rob you of tokens.
Well, I guess that's their prerogative.
Yeah. Okay, so besides Pokemon Tournament, we also have Zoroark.
Zoroark Break for download. The US can now download via Mystery Gifts internet option a non-gold Zoroark Break. The Zoroark is level 50 and has the attacks Dark Pulse, Flamethrower, Sucker Punch, and Sludge Bomb, the last of which Zoroark can't normally learn, making this event Pokemon unique. Only Auraz Games can download it. There is no end date to this event so far, so be sure to download it ASAP so you don't miss out. In addition to the US download, the UK will be able to obtain serial codes for the Zoroark at game stores between November 6 and 26.
So do we or do we not?
If Katie gets a code, then, you know.
Okay, well, look, we have to ask her. She's going to get the code for herself, but we have to ask her for extra codes if if that's going to happen. Speaking of codes, because there was no addendum last week, we might as well talk about the Hoopa distribution. Are we going to talk about that in the next item?
Yeah, there's a lot of Hoopa coming up. There is
All right,
so much Hoopa news.
Let's talk about Hoopa after this. So anyway, Zoroark is celebrating the release of Breakthrough, I think it is.
It's coinciding with the release of the Zoroark Breakthrough deck that has been released, I think now-ish, seeing as it's the 7th here.
Yeah, also the online trading card game has been updated to include Breakthrough cards as well. So I'm actually looking forward to starting it up and having a go through it. Yeah, it's been redesigned, so I am quite excited. Apparently, it's a very large update. I am probably going to even attempt to download the client now, because we can do that now. Yeah, it's a Breakthrough. I'm looking forward to them stocking it at our local. There was no pre-release event for it. I believe the release is now, so we can actually go in and grab stuff. I'm interested in what they've got there. I believe the decks are either Raichu or Noivern, theme decks.
I would have no idea. One of them has to have a Zoroark in it, otherwise that just defeats the purpose of this.
I am checking now, actually. I am checking right now. Crap. I've lost my. Okay. Burning Spark and Night Striker. So yeah, there's no Burning Spark is a Raichu, and Night Striker is a Noivern.
So there's no Zoroark here.
No, there's a Zoroark break in the expansion, just not in the theme decks.
Ah, okay, that's a shame.
Yeah.
I imagine one will come out eventually, though.
Like a theme deck?
Yeah.
Probably not. What it'll probably happen is, yeah, they only release 2 per expansion. The what I expect to happen is, yeah,
probably more than that.
The only time they've released more than 1 theme deck per expansion was during the base set, like the X and Y release. Every expansion since has only had 2 theme decks.
I guess that's what I'm thinking of then, because there was heaps of them for that one.
Because you can get what's happening is that you can get boosters, and I expect Zoroark Break to be a booster exclusive for now. Although I imagine there's either going to be a tin, a trainer kit, or a no, it won't be a trainer kit exclusive. It'll be probably a box exclusive, like the sets that come with the oversized card and the pin.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. So for now, I believe it's something you can get in the boosters. I'm gonna have a look at this. It's just interesting now to just look at the cards and see what the thing. I still don't think break Pokemon are gonna work in terms of competitive play.
We'll have to see.
Yeah, it's a weird concept.
I imagine they're going to be legal for the next tournament, so I guess we'll be able to see then how they play.
Oh yeah, I think they're legal for standard now.
Considering how much more effort it is to set them up, I can't imagine that they're going to be more worthwhile than mega cards.
We'll see. I'd like to see decks that use this in live play already. So it could be worth looking.
There might be a few early ones popping up soon.
It should be ready.
Being distributed. Yeah.
Yeah, it should be ready. Okay, so that's sorted. Cool. All right. I'll have an ask for the Zoroark thing, because we've already proven countless times that that PAL codes work for all PAL systems. So although we live in Australia, and Australia every other year gets the butt end of Pokemon releases, we do have access to friends in other PAL regions that can help us out.
That many of the download distributions or anything like that.
If we do, we have to go to stupid EB and do stuff.
Yeah, it's always at EB.
It's always at EB because it's almost never anywhere else. Like I think JB Hi-Fi occasionally has the large card releases, but never the small card ones.
Yeah.
Although I have noticed that Zing does get their stuff on occasion because they're owned by EB
Zing
Games.
is
So
EB though.
yeah, I know. But that means that if people are crowding EB, you go to Zing.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what I
but
did. That's how I got.
it's
That's
not
how I
like
got my
there's that
Rayquaza.
much competition there though, because it's still EB.
Oh yeah. It doesn't need to. There doesn't need to be competition. It's not a concern about competition. It's about availability. I don't
I know,
care who's
but the
stocking
point
it.
of doing this to a store is to bring people to the store.
Yeah, but EB has the best relationship with Nintendo at the moment. It's not like there
I know,
is
but
any
that's what I mean. It is still an advantage to EB to have these things come into EB.
That's true, but I mean it's ultimately up to Nintendo Australia to decide who to give the cards to. If they want to do the
I know.
distribution, they're not gonna like the last time I think they did it with the big chains. There was so much hullabaloo because once you do this with the big superstore chains,
Mm,
you're asking for trouble because not all the staff know how to handle stuff like this. Whereas
mm.
JB Hi-Fi and EB Games and Zing and for that matter, Game Traders, they all have specialized staff. You can go to them and they will know what you're talking about.
Yeah, true.
So anyway, I'm looking forward to the Christmas release when they decide which of the Pokemon they want to give us, and which ones we get shafted for, and we can go beg it from the game stores. But besides that, we're getting another. Here's another promotion Australia is getting shafted over.
Hooper Distributions and McDonald's Toys. Lucky US and Canada will see Pokemon Happy Meal toys at McDonald's in addition to the Hooper event being available for download at the franchise's establishments from November 3rd. Hooper is, as usual, at level 50 with the moves Hyperspace Hole, Astonish, Psychic, and Nasty Plot. The Happy Meal toys include Primal Groudon, Primal Kyogre, Hooper, Wobbuffet, Pikachu, Lugia, Rayquaza, and Mega Latios. Pokemon cards will also be given away with Happy Meals, which is just icing on the jealousy cake for everyone that doesn't live in the US.
Or North
France
America.
has some love. Yeah, North America. France has some love as well, though with their own Happy Meal Pokemon toys and cards currently being distributed, but their toy selection is limited to the 3 Carlos starters and Pikachu, and their Hooper distribution will be available at Micromania stores between November 2 and 22. On that note, Netherlands will also be getting a Hooper distribution at Bart Smit stores, but the serial code will only be handed out to those buying the game at the store, which is a bit of a bum deal for anyone who already has the game. Just in case anyone doesn't know yet, you can get the prison bottle by going into any Pokemart with the Hooper in your party and talking to the cashier next to the counter.
And how did we learn about this?
Our friend Katie, there was a Hooper distribution where they got the codes in Britain. Our friend Katie sent us one of those codes, and now I have a Hooper.
Yeah.
And
We wanted
cool.
to test. We wanted to test if it worked the other way around because I know that we sent Katie a Mega Rayquaza code to test whether or not it would work in PAL regions, and it did. Huzzah! And so, like, she returned the favor by sending us a Hoopa code to test whether or not it would work here, and it works. Huzzah!
Interestingly, the prison bottle is a key item, not a held item. So you've got to go into your key items and then select it, and then you have a Hooper unbound for 3 days.
Yeah.
I don't know why they'd include that mechanic. It's a bit strange.
You only have Hyperspace Hole, right?
Hyperspace Hole, although apparently you can learn the other one at level 85 as Hooper Unbound.
Yes, you can.
So from 85 on, when you level up as Hooper Unbound, you can get the other one.
Fun times. Okay, what level is your Hoopa right now?
It is level 50.
50.
So I've
there
got
you go.
about 35 levels.
30. Okay.
35 levels to train to get
Hoopa
even close to that.
into
To that new attack.
It's an interesting mechanic they have for Hoopa. I mean, it doesn't contribute anything, but I thought it was an interesting game mechanic that it would
I
have.
suppose it makes sense to the movie considering the way it changes form.
Yeah.
But it is just a rather unique mechanic, and I suppose it saves you some trouble because with the Mega Evolution ones, you have to do that every single battle. But with this one, you only have to do it once. So
Yeah.
I suppose effort-wise, it's pretty good.
Yay, Lunik joined.
Hooray!
That means I can insert his thing on the art for IPLcast 38. Hooray!
We're not
so,
lonely.
so North America gets all of these Happy Meal toys, which sounds
Those
great
toys
because
look so cool. If you look at the picture, they look so cool. I want them. And it makes me sad that I can't have them.
you could ask Rob.
Should we really bother
No,
him
well,
for that?
look, here's the thing. Primal Groudon and Primal Kyogre, I can live without both of those. You know why?
Well, we already have those little statues anyway. Not that they're very
Correct.
good, but...
The Pikachu, I'm not sure about. The Mega Latios looks odd. I want the Wobbuffet.
I want the Rayquaza actually. That'd be cool.
Are these
And
actual?
the
Oh
Lugia.
no, these are
Lugia's
scannable
great.
figures. These apparently are scannable figures for McPlay Power. Oh gosh, this is a slippery slope of
Oh, man.
curiosity that will lead me to bad places.
Let's just not do that right now.
Oh, okay, it's an app. It's a McDonald's app.
Okay.
Okay,
I'm not
McPlay.
surprised.
Oh wow, okay, you can scan specific things and unlock games. Like the Lego, apparently the Lego movie mugs unlock stuff. I have to check this out. I
Okay.
do actually have Lego movie mugs, just not here. I will test this at work. But yeah, look, the Pokemon cards themselves, as expected, look.
They're pretty basic. They're all reprints, so they already exist in other booster packs.
Yeah,
It's just
they
an
look
extra
like standard.
thing for the, and they of course have a hollow finish on them, as in line with other like past McDonald's card
Yeah.
distributions.
So the
So
McDonald's
I suppose in
France,
a way they're unique, but they're not exactly like powerful.
the McDonald's France distribution is odd. If I can see here, you've got Froakie, Fennekin,
It's
Chespin.
very lackluster compared to the American one. I don't think it's quite trying to push the movie as the American toys are.
They're like coin holders. They're like these tiny little stupid
Yeah.
desk toys that do something. So yeah, you've
They're
got
like what you usually expect to get in the McDonald's Happy Meal.
oh, I expect better. I had the 101 Dalmatians promo and I got obsessed with that. Anyway, they have the Kalos starters and Pikachu alongside, because this is apparently a dual promotion, Applejack, Twilight Sparkle, Fluttershy, and Pinkie Pie from My Little Pony.
They still do those boy toys and girl toys thing in France.
Yeah, but what did
So
Pokemon?
the My Little Pony is for the girls and the Pokemon is for the boys.
What? Okay, I kind of get where you are, but then again, past a certain demographic, that gender switches.
I know. I get that, but that is what that is.
Don't you find it
That
funny?
is the whole point of having the dual promotions. They still do the boy toy, girl toy thing.
But do you find it funny that past a certain past a certain age demographic, the gender it appeals to actually switches?
Yes, actually, I find that very amusing. But in this case, for 10-year-olds, that is what that is.
Okay, apparently they also get the following cards: Trico, Lotad, Torchic, Staryu, Mudkip, Pikachu, Electrite, Rhyhorn, Meditite, Marill, Zigzagoon, and Skitty. So essentially it's the same as the distribution they currently have for the US store. Yeah. Interesting. They're never gonna offer this again. It would be really, really interesting if they offered this over here.
I want
But
the American toys over here.
I don't mind having the
France
American
can keep
toys.
their Carlos starters, but I want Rayquaza.
I'll drop by a McDonald's this week and see what's actually on offer. And
I
whether
don't
or
think
not
they have that here.
well, it's worth checking.
It'd be nice, but I don't think it is.
Yeah. Worth. Ooh. Oh. Ooh. Whoa. Wait. I'm just going to. Oh no, sorry, this is an old Dang you, Banter. I was checking Banter because Banter is doing the distribution for Pokemon toys of all sorts here in Australia, and I was like, ooh, that's interesting. They've got a McDonald's distribution thing, and I'm like, ooh, okay, no,
At the moment, it's Barbie and Transformers.
yeah.
Apparently, we also still have the boy-girl toy thing.
Hmm.
I'm a bit disappointed.
Yeah, we do actually have the boy girl toy thing. It's just
Because
it's
the boy toy at the moment is Transformers, and the girl one is Barbie. That just seems so unfair. I want Transformers. They used to be cool back
you
before the
can't have
movies.
Transformer. It like I don't think they will discriminate on you by looking
Well,
at
not
you and then
anymore
shoving an
now that I'm
appropriate toy.
25.
That would be holy crap. That
I
would be a
kind of have the
scandal, wouldn't
authority
it? If
to
they
ask
just
them for the other one now.
if they gave you a toy based on sight. Um, it's like and then it was no take backsies, so you had to deal with whatever they gave you.
Yeah.
That would, oh my gosh, that would be absolutely horrid.
There were some places that used to do that when I was a kid. But
What they like,
usually it was okay if you asked them at the counter, like before they actually put it together. They
with-
didn't like having to take it back.
right. See, the only time I remember having to pick a specific toy for Happy Meal was when we had our friend's daughter around. We went to McDonald's, I remember, and we had to pick the specific toy, and we asked her what
Oh
she
no, we
wanted.
used to always do that.
Hmm?
Sometimes they agree to it, sometimes they don't.
I just I like yeah. When it's Pokemon, I like the random chance thing, and occasionally they'll be really nice and give me a kick-ass one. Um, but yeah,
Mm.
for some distribution, it's good.
We're adults.
Yeah. Oh, come on! When was the last time you had a Happy Meal?
Oh God, it was ages ago, ages and ages.
Mine wasn't even last year. It was when was it? The reason I actually have one of those
I
promotional
remember when you started getting them because you wanted those Coke cups for the Olympics. I think
Oh
that was a
no,
couple of
those
years ago.
yeah, but those are different. They give it to you free. Like it's not the Happy Meal. It's something that gets included with it's something that actually gets included with like a large meal.
Mm.
As opposed to the Happy Meal where you like part of the cost is the toy. The no, I have a Pokemon like one of those McDonald's Pokemon cards. And the reason I have that was because one of our office mates bought something for her daughter, and her daughter rejected the card, and
Yeah,
I was sad, but I still took the card.
naturally.
Yeah, of course. Let's not let anything like that go to waste. All right. So speaking of Hoopa, um,
Hooper and the Clash of Ages is now available in Australian theatres. A new trailer for the Australian release in theatres shows Hooper with a new voice, along with some new footage of the movie that had begun airing 2 days ago. The new voice was added in after fans criticised the original English voice, which sounded much less appropriate for the Pokemon. I watched both trailers while I was typing this up, and the new voice is a lot better.
so
Honestly, it's a lot better.
it sounded a lot less
Yeah,
squealy.
it actually sounds appropriate now. So,
Right.
hey.
I'm
Are we
going.
going to go see this movie? Because it's actually there's actually one airing in our city.
Yeah, I know. I'm checking until when it's airing. Bridge of Spies, Sleeping with Other People, Crimson Peak, Paranormal Activity. Again? How many
Ugh.
Paranormal Activity movies are there? My Little Pony, Equestria Girls Friendship is what? Friendship Games.
Ah.
Let me just check showtimes. Today and tomorrow only.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Is this something you want to go see? Because, like, on the one hand, it is a Pokemon movie, but on the other hand, it has all of those legendaries.
I'm
That's cool.
I know. I think we should have planned this ahead of time.
I only realized it today.
We talked about this 2 weeks ago. This got
And
mentioned in
then we stopped
IPLCast
talking about
36.
it, okay?
Does it need to be constantly in rotation for you to remember that it's happening?
It's not my responsibility for planning your day.
No, it's not. You don't, like, it's not your responsibility for planning my day.
Yeah.
But you want to see this movie.
Why not? If we get the chance, we're not doing anything else, I think. What are we doing tomorrow?
We're going to Jimmy's thingy.
Oh, yeah, that's important.
Yeah,
What
I
are we
would think
doing
that's
today?
important. I'm gonna point out that also showing tomorrow is Blinky Bill the movie in 3D.
Not on your life.
Okay, so, hold on. Yeah,
I used to
today.
love that cartoon as a kid, but they've kind of ruined it with a new design.
So we can't go to
It's
any of the
nothing like
sessions.
the original.
We can't
Any
go
what
to any.
sessions?
There's tonight's only session is booked out. The next 3 sessions happen outside, like happen at a time where we can't go because we're going to Jimmy's thing.
Oh, we should have planned ahead.
We should have gotten the tickets for tonight.
Yeah. Oh, well.
Anyway, we should get this on DVD.
It'll probably show up on Netflix. All of the recent movies have.
After it gets released on DVD.
In like a year or two, it'll show
Yeah.
up.
Yeah. When it's no longer actually relevant to anybody tracking the movies anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, you might want to get this on DVD to just say, hey, I actually still managed to salvage this hullabaloo of scheduling. Okay, so DVD or Netflix release?
I don't want to pay for the DVD.
Yeah, I know, but you're paying for Netflix until it becomes available, so...
Well, yeah, which is why Netflix would be better, because we're already paying that money, and
Okay.
it's cheaper.
Okay, well, hopefully they'll make it available.
They probably will. They always do.
I don't remember if they have the early Pokemon episodes in there as well.
Yes, actually,
do?
they have. What was the original called? Indigo League. They've got that up, and they've got
Okay.
Black and White.
I'm probably going to be bothered to start checking out the black and white stuff later when I am done attempting to recover all of my lost sleep. But yeah, all right, cool. So like if you live in Australia, okay, cool.
And you have a moment this weekend.
Have a moment this weekend. I think it's still showing in selected Hoyt cinemas until tomorrow. I'm hoping
Other
that
locations:
session.
Belconnen, Blacktown, Broadway, Charleston, Chatswood, Mandarin, Erina, Penrith, Warrawong, Warringah Mall, Stafford, Tea Tree Plaza, High Point, Melbourne Central, Water Gardens, Carousel, Garden City, Sutherlands.
Yep. So if you can get there, great.
Yay!
Okay. I'm just checking. Nope. Okay. So anyway, that's the that's
That's
that.
our external
That's-
news. We have no more external news.
We have no news.
There has been nothing coming up. Like, the Hoopa news is about it, aside from the Zoroark and the Shadow Mewtwo.
Yeah, we've been waiting for a couple of major news stories to drop. Like, I think that what'll happen is there'll be this giant glut of news on Sunday, and we'll have to report about that somehow.
That's if it even happens. There's not even any confirmation that we're going to get any news on Sunday.
We're going to get some news because it's known that Masuda only shows up on the Pokemon shows when he's making an
No,
announcement.
no, no, no. It's a 50-50 actually.
Oh, it's 50-50 on coming?
Half the time he actually announces something important. Half the time he doesn't.
What does
So
he
it is
do when he
actually a
shows up?
50-50. I don't know. Dance with the mascots, I guess. But what's making people think that there might actually be something important is that the very day he's showing up on Pokemon Sunday is the exact same day that the next Korokoro is released. So we think they might be timing something.
All right, so if that's happening, the leaks should begin showing up this week.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So there's a potential that this will be an interesting week.
There's, it's 50-50 between this being the greatest news week of the year as far as Pokemon news is concerned, and coming to IPLcast with nothing to report for the second episode in a row.
and a video of him dancing with a Pikachu plushie or something.
Yeah. Oh dear. Okay. Right. Apparently, there's a Jumbo Snorlax plush on the U.S. Pokemon Center website.
You know what I would love? A Snorlax beanbag.
That would be
be
amazing.
cool. Yeah.
They released the rainy season Pikachu in the U.S. Like it's Pikachu in a poncho. I'm
That's
waiting for
cute.
I'm waiting for the Pikachu the kimono because like this is an awesome Pikachu. Like the number of Pikachu in outfits, I think currently equals the number of EVs in outfits we have.
Yeah. Yeah, getting there.
Yeah. Also, I think the U.S. store is selling the U.S. store is selling Team Magma and Team Aqua socks and glasses. Yeah. So there's
The
there's a
glasses are
thing
always
for it.
interesting.
The glasses are great. I would love the glasses. We kind of have to just make sure we are ready to drop anything and everything on the 20th. Because I am almost hoping there is a merch desk on the 20th.
Yeah. I expect there will be. We should save money.
Yeah.
No more locksmiths.
I doubt that's gonna happen multiple times. I'd be really sad if it did.
On Thursday, this smart guy here managed to lock himself out of the house without his wallet, his keys, or his travel card.
Well,
So how much did that end up costing?
a lot.
A lot.
Anyway,
That is the end of the external headlines.
that is the end of the extra. That's the end of all of the headlines. We have nothing to report on the IPL front yet. There's nothing I can report on right now. I'm so
Have
sorry.
you been working on Reverence Core? Because I know you lost a lot of files. Have you got that back yet?
Yeah, we're that's the thing. It's like Core City Culverts is the launch is imminent. I don't really want to talk about it because I just want to work on it.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyway. Um. Cool. So the Symphonic Evolutions thing, I'm looking forward. Um, there's apparently a free program before. Oh no, hold on. Minute. Oh, okay, cool. No, there's a program coming beforehand. Lunik may have something to say. Lunik coughed. Lunik died. Lunik, I think it's Lunik all
We all
Addy.
died.
Okay.
We all died.
We all died. We are all dead. Blah.
It's been a bit slow this episode.
Yeah, I know. Look, it's been a slow news. Like for the last 2 weeks, it's just been slow news. Besides the major TCG release, like we don't do comprehensive coverage of TCG stuff. We're mostly on the VGC and mobile side. There's no major update. There were no major updates to Shuffle. There were a few promotional updates, but that was about it. There's been no major updates to Pokemon Rumble World except that it is coming out on the 3DS in Japan. There's been no update on Super Mystery Dungeon and the release in Europe and the updates on the website and all of that stuff. So yeah, like there's nothing to cover. The big news items that were meant to drop haven't dropped yet. Like the news from Niantic about Pokemon Go hasn't come in yet. The news regarding either the possible new version or a sequel version or whatever it is for the main series games hasn't dropped yet. Like any major stuff past that, there's nothing to report on. So unfortunately, as much as we want to report on it, the only really major development note over the past 2 weeks is the fact that the Japanese voice of Caitlyn, the voice actress who played her, died. When was it? Let me just get
Which one was Caitlyn?
Caitlyn was I think she was a Frontier Brain, and if I I think she was a Frontier Brain and a Elite Four member in Gen 5. Yeah, like the psychic trainer.
Oh, I see.
The one with the butler.
She was that. She was that really rich woman that oversaw the Never Elite Four.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was the one that oversaw the Battle Frontier. I remember her. Huh.
She oversaw the battle. No, she didn't.
Head of the Battle Castle and the Battle Frontier. She was the one that set up the top.
She was in the Battle Castle, but she was. She always had Darek as her valet.
Yeah. One with the crazy blonde hair.
I don't remember you fighting her directly.
Yeah, you do actually.
I know you do. I think it's just her?
Oh no, you do for the Pokémon League.
You do for the Elite Four. You don't in the Battle Frontier.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a shame.
Yep. Yeah, she died from acute pneumonia.
Oh dear.
Yeah. So yeah. Besides that, there's a new. Oh, you didn't report. There was a new Break Evolution 3DS theme that released.
Yeah, there's also a new Mewtwo theme.
Yeah, Mega Mewtwo.
Two Mega Mewtwo's fighting each other.
Yep. And besides that, the promos and the shiny Tyranitar being distributed. How many shiny Tyranitars do they have in Japan now?
A lot. I think there's been a few of those.
I think this one celebrates the Juniors Division champion. Yeah. So, awesome stuff. Adamant Nature, Life Orb, Sandstream, and knows the moves Crunch Rock, Slide Low Kick, and Protect.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so there's not much. Like the other news story is accessory to Pokemon. I think it was Nintendo giving details on the new account that replaced Club Nintendo. I think it's just I can't remember what it's called. It's just called Nintendo account, I think. Also, I think there's going to be a Nintendo Direct.
Oh, is that what that was?
Yeah, there's going to be a Nintendo Direct before the end of the year.
Nintendo Network.
Nintendo Network? Okay.
I think that's what it's called now.
Well, no, Nintendo Network has Nintendo Network's always existed. We use Nintendo Network for we use Nintendo Network for the Wii U.
Okay. Now I saw it being mentioned somewhere.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind.
Yep. Incidentally, I have found out that all of these Animal Crossing cards, these things, are all functioning amiibo. Um,
Yeah, they were advertised like that.
they're heaps good. Yeah, I know, but that also means I can activate all of this crap in Amiibo Plaza.
Wonder if it'll work in Yoshi's World. Yoshi's
No, it
Story.
won't. It'll register as just Amiibo Yoshi.
Ah, okay, it's a shame.
It's like all of the Pokemon stuff in Yoshi's Woolly World. Register as Amiibo Yoshi.
That's a shame.
Also, it's been 2 weeks and we still haven't touched Super Mario Maker.
We haven't bought Super Mario Maker.
Yeah, I know we haven't touched it at all. It's completely out of mind.
I've never really played all the Mario levels, the custom Mario levels that much. So like it's fun to watch the Game Grumps play it, but I don't think that's something I'd really sit down and.
So have you ever actually played the harder, like have you played like Mario the Lost Levels or um
No.
some of the hard like World 8 in Super Mario Brothers 3
I
or
tend to lean more towards the 3D Mario games, like
oh, okay.
Mario 64, Mario Galaxy, Mario Sunshine. Those are great.
We really are from a different generation. It's like I'm like I love the side scrollers. Except I think the very no not the one of the new like I think it was New Super Mario Brothers Wii. That I did not like as much. Almost all of the other side scrollers I was okay with.
I think the main reason why we don't like that is because we'd always play multiplayer, and it's essentially a fight for space in multiplayer. We just end up hating each other.
I'm sorry, we've played multiplayer Super Mario 3D World.
Yeah.
And between getting the cherry power-ups and the cat suits and everybody fighting for vertical space, I think it's as much a fight there as it is on the 2D platformers.
Yeah. We always end up hating each other.
Yes.
That's why we can't play multiplayer Yoshi's World.
But Yoshi's Woolly World, I think everybody's opinion of multiplayer in Yoshi's Woolly World has already been, please don't play this with people you love.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that's the case with multiplayer Mario. I think it's great if you can get coordinated, but if your set of friends is basically a bag of dicks like ours are,
yeah, it's not worth it.
yeah, we
Can't
have
trust
like
anyone.
we are great friends, and then we play this game, and then everybody's
God,
repressed
we-
anger comes out, and it's like, what? Who are you? What are you doing in my house?
Why do you keep killing me over and over?
It's even worse in Yoshi's Woolly World because it's a constant battle of regurgitation
Because you
and
can
trolling.
pick each other up and spit them over the edge if you really wanted to.
You could, so
Or you could pick them up and suicide.
Yeah.
So it is just particularly vindictive when you get angry with each other.
Yeah. Let's not play that game together. There are so many other games we can play together that we have fun with.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, I think we are going to leave it there. Short episode for IPLcast. I did hit the start button, right? Okay, cool. Short episode for.
Oh, we wouldn't want to do that again.
Oh gosh, not this late in. Anyway, that's us for IPLcast 38. We will see you on IPLcast 39. If there are new stories that come in, and there's a glut of them, okay, fine, we'll do an addendum. But yeah, if there isn't, then
We'll see.
and hopefully I'll get the sound synced up, right, Blue Nick?
Considering it's next Sunday, I don't think you'll have time for an addendum.
Well, if it's Sunday, then I can report on it. I can report on it later on the Sunday. We'll see.
We'll see.
All right. Well, that's it. We will leave you there, and we will catch you on IPLcast 39.
39. Wow.
39. All right. See you, everybody.
Say yes.